Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his third season, it's Justin Herbert.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. Four touchdowns, one pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
They got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right. I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 74 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. It worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the air now with Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. It's Eckler again, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Yeah, absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense takes the field, and no surprises. The man that's guiding them, the Pro Bowler in his 4th season at the wheel of this offense, Kyler Murray.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Murray. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that will be incomplete. Michael Davis, the one to get a hand on it. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 40-yard line. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Here's Herbert. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Herbert now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. Now it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. From the 16, Herbert. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Drops it underneath to Spiller. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Xander Horvath. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar now. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Now Crosby for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And able to get this out to the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. We get a look at what Ertz did receiving-wise last week. 10 catches, 73 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Murray now on 1st down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 2nd down at 4. To throw, it's Murray. Ertz over the middle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 44. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Prater for the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. And they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Out to his left. He's got him in. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And some room to work. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now Murray gets this to Ertz, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. First down, Murray finding Ertz again. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Murray to air it out again. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Shotgun now from Murray. And he fires one, but incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Got a man. It's McBride complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2nd and 11 at the 41. Murray now to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. Murray now on first down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He's got Anderson on the slant. Touchdown! Robbie Anderson from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals are back within a score. Extra point good by Prater. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got McKinney complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Odell Beckham from 6 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. A 10-play drive that time. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Again, they'll throw with Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll run for it with Connor. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Murray going to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. To try again after the sack. Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Prater's kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime here, and an 11-point halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the gun, a give to Connor. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Murray now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Connor up the middle. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Murray firing throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. They run behind center with Connor. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Able to get this one to McBride. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Goes right back to McBride. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Throwing again, Murray. That's complete to McBride. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. They'll run here with Connor. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Herbert. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cards are right back in this football game. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's complete to Brown, right side. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray, and that one's going to be off target and incomplete. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. Now Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 45 on 2nd down, Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, no, he lost the football. The big fella, the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Prater for the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. They'll go right back to Spiller here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field. I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count.
Herbert has it knocked free. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll toss this out right for Connor. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Again, it's Connor. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw is Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They're going to run. Here's Connor, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. 2nd and 11 now. On the draw, Connor. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win, needed one desperately.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Cards, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do